There are often exam questions, particularly multiple choice questions, where you need to look at ratios and the relationship between different quantities. In this example here, which is quite different to the kind of thing you might see at GCSE, we've got some information about a wire. It's got a certain length L, a certain cross-sectional area, and it's got a resistance of R1. And the question really is, if you had a second wire that's twice as long, but it's got half the radius, but it's made out of the same type of metal, what would its resistance be in terms of the resistance of this wire? So the information we need to know is that the resistance is going to be proportional to the length of that wire. So something twice as long would have twice the resistance. But also, this resistance is going to be inversely proportional to the area of that wire. So if you've got something which has got a thicker wire, it's going to have a lower resistance. And of course we know that the area of a wire, provided it's circular in cross-section, is equal to pi r squared. So we can also then say that r is proportional to 1 over r squared. And we can then take these two equations and combine them to say that r is proportional to L over r squared. And of course we could also write this as r is equal to k L over r squared. So we could say, for example, that R1 is equal to K L1 over R1 squared, where 1 is just going to refer to that first wire. If we want to find the value of R2, well, that's going to be equal to K times L2 over R2 squared. But of course we can write L2 in terms of L1, because now that wire is going to be twice as long. So L2 is going to be 2 times L1. But it also says here that the metal is twice as long, but it's got half the radius. So now the radius R2 is going to be equal to the radius of R1 divided by 2. And of course that's all squared. And now effectively we've got 2 divided by a half squared. So that's 2 divided by a quarter, which is the same as 2 times 4, and therefore we can also write this as 8k L1 over R1 squared. But we can see just up here that k L1 over R1 squared, everything here in the brackets is also equal to R1. So that means we could say that R2 is equal to 8 times R1. And so in this question here, effectively what we've looked at is how if you double the length of something and you halve the radius, it actually means that the original resistance goes up by a factor of 8. So this question here is related to ratios. We're looking at the ratio between two numbers, in this case as we're doubling something and halving something else. So we could also write the resistance of the second wire as 8R1. And this is the kind of skill you're going to develop, especially as you go later into year 12 and definitely into year 13. And it's the kind of thing that you can practice and practice and practice by doing as many real exam pass papers as possible. So that's just the starter as we start to look at this topic of ratios. By the way, this is just one of many videos I've made covering all of the maths that you need to understand for A-level physics. It's part of the mini course, which includes many more topic videos, multiple worked examples, and also a guide that you can download. You can find all of this over at alevelphysicsonline.com.